take some time to talk about what we're visiting out here in the center part of Illinois. We're close to a place called Pontiac, Illinois, and they've got hundreds and hundreds of these windmills. Right now, there's not enough wind to drive those windmills, but these are immense projects, some of them 60 and 90 foot blade length alone. Now, one of the things that you might want to understand about the use of alternative energy is that it's not as constant. One of the challenges we face in trying to make this work out are examples just like today. While there is some wind, much of this wind is not driving the windmills yet, so that's that inconsistency that you have when you're dealing with such things as alternative power. Now, whenever you are looking at this, a couple of things you should be aware of. In some areas, you can actually buy the windmill energy that is being generated. You have to ask your company to do this, and it may be a few cents more, but you can literally opt into a green energy from your own company by buying it right off the grid, produced by these windmills. Now, the other thing is that these windmills are producing electricity without any carbon emissions. And so this is why these windmills producing 100 kilowatts of energy can actually produce that energy not only in a sense free of charge once you've got the system in place, but also it is able to do this without causing any carbon emissions. Now we might point out that in some cases, whenever they don't have the energy to drive these, energy is produced off of natural gas. And so there is some offsetting challenges when you're using natural gas to produce this kind of energy. But quite frankly, it's an interesting way to produce. Now, we're in the middle of what might be hundreds of these windmills out here. I wish that they were turning. But then again, we'd have to fight against the wind and the noise that makes. But they're pretty outstanding. They're pretty surprising items when you get that close and you take a look at them. And we look forward to talking more about alternative energy and some of the things that can be done with it.